Apple Sniper here, and today I'm bringing you episode number 29 of our career mode with West Ham United. It is the season finale, and as we left it at the end of last episode, you will know that Liverpool are tied on points. This is an absolutely monumental game. If we can win today, a Liverpool slip up, we will finish second in the table. As you can see, we are playing some absolutely delightful football. Diego Poyet trying to burst into the box. Absolutely delightful play there. Really nice, clean, crisp passing. Downing steps up to take the free kick. Downing fires it, and that's a simple save in the end for the West Bromwich Albion goalkeeper. It would have been nice to see Downing on the score sheet, but it's great to see Carroll and Downing starting so sharply. And again, Downing knocking that ball in to Enner Valencia. Valencia breezing forward, and that's a huge tackle from West Brom. I'm not 100% sure he got all of the ball, but Valencia took a massive knock there, but he seems to be okay as Noble knocks the ball inside to Downing. Downing cuts inside, looks to have the shot, cuts inside again, and is taken out at the very last second, and that is a penalty. It looks like the referee will be sending the player off. That is a red card early in the game, but Downing literally turned the West Bromwich Albion defence inside and out, and then backwards. Absolutely delightful dribbling from Downing, as I said at the beginning, or at the end of the last episode, that his position was under a bit of threat. He really needs to play for it as Noble steps up. Noble hits it in the back of the net. The Cockney genius strikes again. That is a huge goal in the race to finish second. As you know, we did up it quite late to Legendary, but we have done a few games on Legendary, so it's been quite good to see how the season will finish, considering I'm not the greatest when it comes to doing the old Legendary, to be fair. But again, our defending is so resilient, but it looks like Valencia is absolutely dead. He's still struggling with that injury as Carroll brings the ball forward, looks to go on the outside, cuts back inside, sees Chiarte. Chiarte with the ball, inside to Valencia! Oh, that's 2-0! What a beautiful strike from Enner Valencia, struggling with an injury, but still had the cool, calmness and composure to slam the ball home. Brilliant play by Carroll, bringing the ball forward, held the ball up really well, knocks it inside to Chiarte. Chiarte with a gentle dink, and that volley from Enner Valencia is just sensational. On the half volley as well, absolutely brilliant. Considering he's definitely carrying an injury, that is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. And we knew he could do this all season. If he found a few more goals, it would have been a lot better. But he found his scoring touch when it counted. He's been taken off, and it looks like it could be not as serious as a thirst for. As you can see, he was sitting down on the substitutes bench, which is not too bad. As Sacco cuts inside, has the shot, ball comes to Chiarte. Chiarte with a nice finesse, but that just goes over the bar. And West Brom are literally hanging on. Absolutely hanging on. Noble plays a delightful ball into Chiarte. Chiarte brings the ball backwards, knocks it into Poyet. Poyet composes himself, feeds the ball into Sacco. Sacco into the box, cuts inside, has the shot. Great save. Oh, but the rebound is collected, but it comes to Downing. He's hit the bar. West Brom are all over the place. How have they cleared that? Comes to Andy Carroll, and he's dispossessed. The ball was cleared by West Brom, but they are literally holding on for dear life. How did Downing hit the post from that range? Should have really stuck that in the top corner. Unfortunately, he didn't. But West Brom on the attack for the first time in the game, really. Not really offered too much in his first half. It's been all West Ham United going down the right-hand side. Noble doing a good tracking job. Noble's just monitoring the situation. The ball's played inside to Dorrans. Dorrans goes round Krezers. Krezers still closing down. Noble doing a great job on the edge of the box. Gets caught. Dorrans goes inside. The ball's into an Ichibi. Back to Dorrans. And West Brom have given themselves a lifeline in the 45th minute. An absolutely huge lifeline. Great play there from Dorrans to do the fake shot, to cut inside, play the 1-2. I mean, it was a simple finish. I do feel, though, Adrian should have saved that. It was straight down the near post, straight down his throat. He didn't save it, so we're going to go at half-time with the scores with West Ham 2, West Brom 1. It's a lot closer than we anticipated, considering the amount of possession and the amount of chances we had in the first half. Really not the scoreline we wanted. We should be 3 or 4-0 up, should have the game closed out, should have it put to bed, and shouldn't have to worry about the second half. But West Brom with that goal, looks like they sparked him into life. The ball inside, that's a huge save from Adrian, a massive save. Could that be a key save? We haven't had any reports at the moment from the Everton-Liverpool game. It's still tied in Liverpool, in the Merseyside derby. It's still a draw. As it stands, we will finish second in the table as long as we can hold on, and as long as Everton can keep Liverpool at bay. But Bromwich are just having great opportunities. The ball into the Cockney genius, Mark Noble. He plays it inside to Sacco. Sacco cuts inside himself, but he's met with a massive tackle and he takes a bit of a heavy fall there. Looks like he's done himself an injury. Remember, Sacco came on for Enner Valencia, who was injured, and he's actually going to have to go off. We're going to bring on Mullin for Sacco, and we're going to bring on Yusuf Poulsen for... I can't remember. I literally cannot remember. I know Sacco's... Look at him. He's limping. Oh, he's killed him. They've killed our Sacco. That is not good news at all. But Noble, the Cockney genius, knocks the ball into Downing. Downing onto Carroll. Carroll onto Matthews. Matthews into the box. Surely he's going to tie it up. He's just stuck it wide at the far post. That would have been a sensational goal from the fullback who signed at the start of the season. Had a really solid season, to be fair. Played really well all season long. Has been solid as a rock. And an easy catch there from Adrian from the cross, but it's Downing knocking that ball inside to Carroll. Carroll playing the ball back inside to Downing. Downing using his strength to hold off the West Brom defender. Pulls the ball back and no one is there. Oh, the West Brom keeper gets it. Poulsen has it. And somehow West Bromwich Albion collect the ball and live to fight another day with only moments left in the game. It's Jakob coming forward for Bromwich into an Ichabi. Oh, what a save from Adrian at the death. An absolutely huge save. But we join it with Downing. Downing moving down that right hand side. Plays the ball into Matthews. Matthews swings a delightful crossing. Oh, it nearly came to Mullin, but it comes into the box. It's Carroll. Oh, he's hit the bar. Oh, Poulsen. Oh, he's headed it straight to the keeper with no pace. What a strike from Andy Carroll, though. And the referee has concluded the game. The 3 points goes to the mighty Hammers. The question is, did Liverpool hang on and nick a point or nick a win at Everton? From the looks of the crowd reaction, they haven't. We have finished in second place. The score between Liverpool and Everton was a draw. We have secured second place. Absolutely brilliant. No, in fact, it was a last-minute goal, I believe, from Everton, because they stayed on the 74 points, which is absolutely fantastic. We're going to get ourselves 12.2 million squid, which is pretty damn impressive. Sacco is going to be out for 3 weeks, which is devastating. And of course, Enner Valencia, with the same injury, is going to be out for 3 weeks, which is no big deal. That's the final league table. Obviously, Chelsea stomped away with it, 91 points. We finished in second place. We only lost 5 games, which is sensational. And our goal difference is not too bad, to be fair, but our goals against is absolutely impressive. We finished in second place. Relegation, Watford, Norwich and Crystal Palace. Looks like Wigan and Newcastle live to fight another day. I reckon Wigan were very, very worried come the end of the season. It was extremely close to them going down. The FA Cup winners in the end was Manchester City, 5-4 in penalties after a 3-3 draw with Arsenal. What a sensational final that must have been. Man City obviously beating United in the semi-final. And the Capital One Cup was won by Charlton Athletic, beating Manchester United 2-1. Oh, I feel like we've missed an opportunity there. If we could have gone through, we would have had Manchester United in the semi-finals and we would have had Charlton in the final. It could have been some silverware. The Copa Europe is won by Manchester City 2-0 against Valencia. Would have been quite a decent final. We had a great opportunity, though, with the Capital One Cup. That really is an opportunity missed, unfortunately. Champions Cup final will be between Real Madrid and Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich smashing Chelsea 4-1. I am surprised about that scoreline. And not only that, but Bayern Munich smashing Barcelona. That is a massive score. And obviously the EuroLeague was won by AC Milan on penalties 5-4, but Atletico Madrid in the quarterfinal had an absolutely huge 6-3 win. That is monumental. So that aside, I have been offered a job by the Scum City, and of course, I think this is a bit of a no-brainer. I am not going to accept that job. Do not insult my integrity. It's a disgrace. I am not going to Manchester City in any way, shape or bloody form. It's just not on. I'm going to look at the players that we have officially signed that are at the Youth Academy. And BM, as I like to call him, is looking pretty damn impressive. We've got Kiefer Green in a goal. Not too bad on the potential. I'm not really too fussed. I think he could grow quite well. Michael Thompson, Tomo, Not looking too bad, 76 to 82 potential. He's all right. He looks pretty good, to be fair. And the young man, Thomas, at the bottom, he has time to still grow. But Kiefer Green looking pretty good there. Adrian has been named goalkeeper of the Premier League, which is no surprise whatsoever. He put in an absolutely monumental season. And with that in mind, we're going to have a quick look through the statistics. Cavani finishes the top goal scorer with 20 goals. Rooney on 18. Deeney with 13. But I've got to say, Stephen Ireland in the top 9. And that's how bad we were this season. How the hell can Stephen Ireland finish in the top 10 of the leading goal scorers and we can't get a player in the top 10 or even in the top 15? It's just absolutely disgraceful, but it is something that we are going to address. As you can see there, 19th position on the assists, Enner Valencia. 23rd, we have the Cockney genius, that is Mark Noble. And clean sheets, testament to the season he had, Adrian. 21 clean sheets, which is just phenomenal. The man is absolutely fantastic, hence why I'm so determined to keep him at the club. Conversations between the two parties have gone very, very well. Adrian is not homesick. He's a little bit disgruntled over the national side in Spain. He's been told that he might have to play in Spain to break into the Spanish national side, but I've reassured him that will not get him into the national side. Just keep performing like he's performing and they won't be able to turn you down, especially with 21 clean sheets in the season, which is a ridiculous amount of clean sheets. As you can see, the board are going to have a little word with us. They're quite happy. Domestic Cups, Champions League. It's all gravy. Hopefully you enjoyed the season, and I will catch you next time.
Rain Man, so many people have my back, but the Asian, white, and black, so I can never really give a fuck who hates me. I made it with a little bit of trust, with a little bit of luck, with a little bit of fuck you pay me. I gotta be, I swear.